definitions. The first is data. This is the information that you get. It could come from a population, which is the group that is the particular one of interest. If you get data from the population, it's called a parameter. A parameter is the number that describes something about the population. If you happen to take information from the population, it's called a census. A sample is a subset of the population, and any number that comes from the sample is called a statistic or sample statistic. Our focus right now is on descriptive statistics. This is where we gather data that summarizes our information. Just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. Information that we think is happening to everybody, but we can't say for sure, is an estimate called an inferential statistic, and it's not important to us right now. An example of a population might be all dogs. A sample would be, for instance, Labrador retrievers. Another example, population, all TU students. A sample of that, your class. Another example, all Olympians. A sample would be those that won the gold. An example. In a survey, 359 college students were asked if they had tried vanilla Coke. 0.83 said yes. Who is the population? The population would be all college students. The sample would be the 359 college students who were asked if they liked vanilla Coke. In a survey of 1,125 households in the U.S., they found that 65% subscribed to digital cable. Who is the population? The population in this case would be all households in the U.S. And who is the sample? That would be the 1,125 households that were surveyed. Now I want you to try some. Is the numerical value in each scenario below a parameter or a statistic? The average grade on Test 1 in Miss Shirley's statistics class is an 87. Let's assume this is everyone in her class. It would be a parameter. The average math score for all high school graduates on the SAT was a 519. Again, all, a parameter. In a survey of 135 college students, 52% of them said they planned to attend graduate school. This is a statistic. There are more than 135 college students. They only asked that many, making it a sample. Therefore, again, what are the population and sample? The principal of a large K-12 school is considering adopting a dress code for the upcoming school year. Before going to the school board, he wants to know the percentage of parents who would favor a dress code. He randomly chooses 15 families from each grade to interview. Out of the 195 families surveyed, 76% favor the dress code. What's the population? In this case, the population are the families in this district. The sample would be the 195 families surveyed. Or you could say the 15 families from each grade to interview. Likewise, I ask you, what is the statistic? Here we have a number that represents the sample, and in this case it would be the 76% who favor the dress code.